Hey everyone, this is Yumi from House of Hoots. This is part 6 of the Let's Play of Analogue, a hate story. We just read the story of the High Magistrate meeting with his brother and telling him that he got a courtesan pregnant. So let's see what Hyune has to say about it. She's saying that no one thought the High Magistrate was a very good person. And she's saying also that he was friends with Mew. And she added more entries about him, so let's read more about it. Let's hit this one. Okay, this one we read before. Let's see this. I'm sorry. Uncle Daiho, look, I'm sorry about our last conversation, alright? It's like I said to you before, you just caught me at a really bad time. Sojin was kept in bed rest on strict doctor's orders. I'm sorry that you brought your wife all the way to get turned away like that. When I told Sojin that you had given her well wishes on her pregnancy, she was happy, but said she couldn't see you herself. Our child was just born last week, a daughter. We decided to name her Min-hee. And Sojin is recovering well. The doctor said that it would be fine for her to see visitors next week. I'm sorry I got angry. If your wife still wants to see mine, or the child, or my mother, by all means you're welcome to visit. I hope there is no hard feelings, Uncle. So I think this is probably him trying to hide away that it wasn't actually his wife that got pregnant. Let's see the other one. To the wife of Sun Kyu, you can probably put this more diplomatically than I can, because I'm pretty sure younger brother is still thoroughly pissed off at me. You know how he is, of course. I don't have the time to deal with that, especially when I'm already doing him a huge favor. The bad news is, I made an appeal to the captain and the emperor himself personally, but he said there was no position that a man of Sun Kyu's skill set could possibly fulfill. I did most certainly plead, but let's face it, what official role could that man possibly fill? He's an idiot. Don't pass on that last part he already knows. I did, however, speak to the Park son and was able to convince him to forget the whole incident. It wasn't cheap, I might add. I'll continue to send your family a regular stipend, but please keep your husband under control. I can't afford to keep cleaning up after his damn fights. Let's show this to Hyune. She doesn't know what this is about. Sun Kyu had a tendency to get into trouble. I think he drank a lot from what we read on the other files. Let's see this one from the wife again. My husband was out of the house, as he usually is during the day, so our servant fetched me and said to tell me that someone was at the door. I was in the middle of a conversation with Mute, but had no idea how I was expected to respond to that. What do? I asked her. She just responded in that usual shocking crass manner of hers. Gee, I don't know. You could try answering the door maybe, just a thought of course. So excuse her and went to do that. With a great degree of nervousness. I've never had done this before. Apparently, everything that we read in this game shows that women had no position of importance in society at all, but giving children. At the door was my youngest brother-in-law, Seung-jun, who I had only met a few times before, although husband mentioned him oftenly enough, usually in the same breath as calling him an irresponsible drunk. Seeing him did nothing short of compound my anxieties. Hello, sir, I stammered Sojin, his response with unbelievable volume. It is great to see you again. Hope you don't mind me dropping by unannounced. I just figured I haven't seen my new niece yet, and it's been forever since I've been in the old house, so, well, I thought I'd stop by. Say hello to your daughter. I don't know, sorry, my husband isn't home right now. Maybe you should come back later, I said, shifting uncomfortably. Oh, please, be a good girl, let me come see her. I'm really not here for your husband. This was awkward. I didn't exactly want to turn away my brother-in-law, especially if he just wanted to see my baby Minhee, but he was hardly proper. It really wouldn't be my place, sorry. You'll have to wait until my husband gets back. I trailed off, he rolled his eyes, then smiled at me. Really? Come on, you're a smarter woman than that, he said and put his hands on my shoulder. This had moved on to incredibly uncomfortable. You really value his authority that much? He's my husband, I responded. What else could I say? He replied. No wonder he walks all over you if that's how you treat him. You have got a lot to learn about dealing with men, dear Sojin, especially my brother. But come on, this is a bad conversation for a doorway. Can't I see my niece? I hear she's rather adorable. She said she's sorry, and she's going to have to go, and she started to close the door. And he said that he would talk to his brother later on and wouldn't mention this visit. And he said to say hello to his mother. Oh, no, to the baby's mother. So that got her thinking that maybe he was right about her husband and about her and the way she deals with men. Kune doesn't really know what we're looking for, so let's keep reading the other files that are here. This one, Legendary Temper. This is about a clerk, and apparently Sang Ming, the High Magistrate, has a legendary temper, and he thought it was exaggeration. And he's saying that he was telling him about this case of murder between peasants, and the High Magistrate said that he wanted to read the confession before, and there wasn't a confession there. And he got very upset at that. And he was upset that the guy that was accused of murder wasn't talking properly and wasn't in a state that he found proper to be in there. And he got very upset that they were looking for punishment. Let's see what Hyunei has to say about this. Nothing. Okay. But that actually makes sense. I mean, how can you just arrest someone and, you know, don't even have a confession? The guy is saying he didn't do it and you're looking for punishment? I mean, I don't know. So Sung Jung was found dead. So apparently Mute was very close to Sung Jung. And she's saying that she couldn't feel sad because she didn't really know him. So Hyunei didn't even know about the Smith family? I'm not satisfied. It's not just because the story ends up abruptly. It is not that it's not interesting. Well, she's upset that I'm not happy about it. And I'm not. I wish I knew more. I mean, come on. There has to be more information. Let's see, new helpful notes. It's probably the Kim family tree. Oh, sorry, the Smith family tree. Let's see about it. Yeah. No women here, like we said it would be before. Let's show it to Hyunei. Okay, so maybe if we try things with mute, it will be a little bit different. I think that we can't really get anything else from Hyunei at the moment. Let's just try to use different kind of outfits with her. Okay, let's go here into use override terminal. And I'm just gonna use change outfit and see the options. Oh, there are lots. Let's go with change outfit Hanbok. Let's see how she looks with the new outfit. She looks adorable. That's not it. Oh. She had to wear this all the time. She doesn't like it. Okay. Let's change her into a different outfit. I want to see all of them. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get different files. Let's go with maid. I think she'll look adorable as a maid. And she does. She's even acting like a maid. It's adorable. It's not embarrassing. I think it's cute. I dress as a maid myself. So she's embarrassed and it's really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this video now and we'll continue on the next part and we'll continue to see different outfits of Hyun-A.